Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Yaks, and this is episode 160 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He reads the questions, he answers the questions, we go over all of them, we take the cool, the funny, the weird, the lies, the myths, we put them here for you. So in today's episode, we're talking about passports, providing negative feedback. How long is the chef's table? What is John's most likely to cruise shirt? And why aren't there more trash cans?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser wanted to know, do they have to take their passports off or with them when they get off the ship in ports? They've read so many different answers that they wanted to go straight to the Yak, see what he had to say. John said you do not need to take your original passport off the ship. You can take a photocopy, or you can carry your driver's license. As for your sail and sign card, that you have to have because you need that getting on and off the ship. I've also heard people say they've taken a photo of it, of your passport. So if you needed it, then you at least have something and they can verify that you are able to travel out of the country if you get left behind. Excuse me. Question two. This cruiser wanted to know if there was negative retribution for providing negative feedback on one of the casino surveys they got. John said the answer is 100% definitely no. So we've gotten those before. You know, how was your experience? What could we do better? You know, so we've definitely, they're not all 10s, I can tell you that. So we were kind and honest. And we still get treated with the greatest of respect. So I don't think there's going to be any negative retribution to those. Question three. This cruiser is thinking of doing the chef's table to celebrate their birthday. They're wondering how long the dining experience lasts. And they didn't know if they have enough time to make their excursion or evening excursion in Alaska. John said the experience starts at 6 p.m. and you get to visit the galley when it is in full operation. The actual dinner is approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes, and he said it's worth every moment. And I would agree. We've done the chef's table, and it was in the galley, and back in the day, they had galley tours, but it was downtime when nobody was really doing anything. This is when it's in, the MDR is in full swing, so you get to see everything going on. It is a good 2.5 hours. So if not more, but budget your time accordingly. So if you're gonna be close to missing an excursion, you might wanna do it a different night or change your excursion. So if you like the chef's table, it's gonna take 2.5 to 3 hours. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. Question four. This cruiser says there are a lot of most likely cruise shirts. Most likely to be found in the arcade, most likely to be drunk at a bar, most likely, I mean, there's a ton of them and they're cute. They want to know, what is John's? John says his said most likely taking a selfie with somebody, most likely to be having fun. He loves these shirts, he says, and he thinks they're great. I think they're great too. So if Liz and I had one, what do you think it's gonna say? I know it's gonna say, most likely to be in the casino. Question five. This cruiser wanted to know, why aren't there more trash cans on around the ship and specifically near the elevator? They just went on their second cruise and found melted ice cream cones, cookies, and all sorts of crap inside the elevator, which you see a lot. John said under various government agencies and Coast Guard environmental protocols, they are the forefront at where they have to separate their garbage. So they just can't have a garbage can with quite literally everything in it. The crew, he said, they are trained on this. The guests are not. So they'd probably have to have 30 different garbage cans to get the different plastics, papers, so on and so forth. And people are just going to throw crap in there anyway. So the crew will clean it up. And unfortunately, people just can't hold it till they find a sink or take it back to the room. Who knows? Anyway, that's been episode 160 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.